Hello, hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to the best map of workers and resources, Soviet Republic. Hello, hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to the first episode of a new map that we don't actually know how to call it, because there's a tricky thing to it. Now, this map is called Fiction Soviet Republic with Czech motifs. Yeah, I know, a genius name. It was made by Prosectom, or something like that. It was made a while ago, I believe last year or something, like a year ago. Description of the map goes: my first created landscape. I hope that you will enjoy. P.S. This is a test map. I will welcome your opinions and insights for possible improvements. Map is magnificent. It has a central town of Hermanice. It has a couple of nice towns that I want you to pay attention to. This is Hermanice originally. This is Lani, town Lani, and pay attention to that. The map has really, and the third one is Svini, which kind of sounds like Svini or pigs. In Slavic it's usually pigs. But those three towns are going to be important for us for the new series that we begin. Now, we're not playing this map. We kind of not, but we are. So we're gonna play something. Oh, Katowice, that kind of exists. We're gonna play something else because we're gonna play mod of a mod. This map is really beautiful. This map, I would play this map in a heartbeat if I didn't have this map. Boom! Hermanice, look at this. Hermanice, and you can straight away notice that there's a power line there, that there's a train station there, we have a city council and all the good stuff, and even uranium mine here. Okay, what's the deal? What's the deal with this? I will tell you what's the deal. This map is a mod of a mod. So this is modded previous map, the Soviet Republic with the Czech motifs, and this was made by a guy called Kostci or something like that. It's /CZ. Obviously they are both Czechs, both mod makers are Czechs. But this map is a little bit different. Why is that? Because I'm gonna read description of this map. It's called Ceanwu, Ceanwu Republic. You're gonna have description in the comment section, so pay attention to that. Sorry, you're gonna have a link to the map in description. And by the way, this is not the map we're playing. No, we are, but I already started. We're gonna have everything loaded up. It took me a long time, but we're gonna get to that in just a second. So we're gonna play this. I wanna read what's happening with the map here. So the map says, description says, I am not the original author of this map, I just modified it heavily and added lore. Original map, there's a link, you're gonna have a link to both maps in the description. By Prosectom, give him some love, it's a great map as it is in the original. Lore, so this is a story of the map that we're gonna be playing. There's a story, yes. It is 1961 and Ceanwu Republic is struggling heavily. After previous leader of the country fled behind the western border, inspectors from Western Bloc are shocked with the inspectors from Eastern Bloc are shocked with the state of the Republic. Not only previous leader is a traitor, but he completely ruined the economy by poor leadership and corruption. His plan to build a highway from city capital Hermanice to important transport city Ústí, we're gonna now check out what it is. This is Hermanice, and this is the highway. Goes all the way here and goes through around the city of Požiči, and then goes all the way here and ends up just across the river here near the town of Ústí. Right, the city of Ústí failed big time, so this highway failed and it's not finished here, and it's even interrupted in several places, and if you want to use it, you're gonna have to rebuild it or just leave it alone. Only first part was finished with 2 tunnels, both priced at more than 200,000 rubles. Rest is just a dirt road, and a whole highway is now swamped with bushes and vegetation. Guys, I'm gonna tell you this. This is swamped with vegetation. You can't see anything here. It's like playing Stalker. It's like playing in Chernobyl. You can't even see your cables. Most of the stuff, like I said, pay attention to town Lani, town Hermanice with Rozhina 1 uranium mine. And here you have a lot of buildings already placed. We're going to be using some of those buildings. We're going to be using town or suburbs or forest area called Stara Pila, which means old saw in Slavic most of the Slavic languages. We're going to be using this farming area as well, and we're going to be using this. But let's continue reading the whole story. Same goes for a lot of roads, once fully functional now with broken asphalt and vegetation growing from them. Some even completely disappearing due to practically non-existent maintenance. Few bridges collapsed. This is often this no road. And it's quite tasteful. You can see it disappearing. It's not just asphalt, nothing asphalt. It actually has transitions, and it looks amazing. A little bit, some things were changed, and in both of these maps, both original mod and this map, there was a lot of time invested in this, a lot of time, and I appreciate that. Let's continue. Let's continue on. Once fully functional now with broken asphalt, due to practically non-existent maintenance, through bridges collapsed. There was also a plan for a railway track from capital to Voluntseva Customs House. Now this is the Customs House, but again only small part of the two really expensive tunnels were built, leaving the construction abandoned. So this is the railroad line, and these are the tunnels here through this mountain range. They end on the other side. Sorry about that. They end on the other side, and they are quite intermittent. There are collapsed bridges everywhere. Railroad line goes to the custom house there, but like we mentioned before, it's quite intermittent. I don't even know if we can find the rest of the railroad. We're probably gonna have to, if we decide to rebuild this, which I'm kind of thinking of, yes. We're gonna have to pay attention where the original plans went, maybe to use some of this infrastructure, and we'll see how we're gonna go from there. Effort to develop some industry was made. Expensive geological research was done around the capital to find new resources, and while succeeding in this effort, even building uranium mine Rozhina 1, sorry, that's this one here, and coal mine Dukla. Dukla is here. Coal mine Dukla, and there's a Komarov town here. Research came to waste in the end, because both mines never took off, and it was just another nail in the coffin of the economy. Struggling population at least managed to start crop fields around the country by themselves, and they have to process everything by hand, since most of the electrical system of the country collapsed a long time ago. Now you have been chosen to manage the whole country yourself, given grant of 3 million rubles. That's a recommended start, and now bring back Ceanwu Republic to its former glory. Good luck, comrade. Additional comments: I added a lot of new features to the map, including old quarries, swamp, and even few Easter eggs. Let me know in the comments if you find them. Enjoy the map. PS, map is recommended for role players, which we're doing right now. We're role playing. We're gonna role play whatever they suggested here. But let's see the map. This is the map that we're not gonna play. We're gonna go back to the original map, to the map where I left off. I built some industries already, just the beginning. Especially town Ceanwu, we change it. You'll see what we demolish most of the houses and build the Stalinist houses here. We have a dredgers, several dredgers digging gravel from here that is being transported to the industrial area that is more or less based around here, Rozhina 1, and Hermanice also has a shop. It's like quite like it has a city council. It has you have cars. You have cars here given by the mob out there. This is why I started as I did. You will see how. And it looks really nice. Hermanice in the original map is a small town that is practically just this. Well, now it's this. You have a lot of small churches, you have a lot of big churches, you have quite few of them. Let me see. I'm missing some of them. Here we go. We have a small church here, we have a big cathedrals here. There's quite few small churches everywhere. Yes, Svinice, even this small village has two churches. You can see one here and one here. This one, sorry, this is Lani. Lani has Starapila, it's the forestry industry. We expanded on this a bit, I'm gonna show you how. And we expanded on the farming here, we bought all the equipment and built a big silo. I'm gonna demonstrate all of that. But look, like I said, Katowice, you can see all the fields around the villages. Most of the villages have this kind of stuff around it. There's a lot of swamps and there's a lot of, you can see small farm lands everywhere, but I think this is going to influence negatively the population because they're going to be working on these fields and then they're going to die off because they don't have food. So it's kind of double-edged sword, the whole situation around this village. And look at this Dukla, this looks like a collapsed mine underneath and created this big lake or something like that. Maybe it was digging the site or something, but it looks like a really nice jumping off the cliff competition or something, Red Bull competition or something like that. Anyway, this is the original map. This is how it looks, and I'm gonna show you in a second what we done with it. I invested several hours, and only a few days passed in game. I was just setting everything up, maybe a month, I don't really know. But yeah, so let's see what you're gonna see now. And boom! This is how it looks now. We have planned several industries here. We have built a couple of construction offices, and Hermanice should have, I have no idea if we built everything, should have all the basic amenities. It has a public transport system. I destroyed bus station because I don't think it was useful here. We have several small bus stations which are replaced with trolley bus stations later on. I'm thinking of implementing trolleys around here, but didn't want to redo all the lines later on, so I just put straight away trolley stations. And currently we have three lines, one of them going counterclockwise, clockwise, we need to rename them, and one supplying people here. Boom! So I built a parking lot, I built this uranium processing plant. As you can see here, only a few days passed, not even a month, week maybe. Still no workers here, and I lowered already number of workers here. We're building geothermal heating plant, but the problem with all of this, right, let's continue on. We have 4 kindergartens in 4 different parts of town. We have centralized hospital that does the one modded one that can go in and out, all that good stuff with only 2 vehicles. I lowered the amount of doctors here. This is a big problem with this town. This town is okay, but the problem with the town, there's not a lot of educated people. There's only 167 of them, and if you divide that by 3 shifts, that's practically like 60 of them that can employ 60 people. And if we take into account the college that we have here, with which public transport should help us greatly to move students around, all the lines within city I forbade them to take workers, but we have the line that goes to Rozhna that will transport workers around town and to Rozhna, hopefully, we'll see. Every part of town has something special that they can visit, so they're gonna have to use public transport. So for example, the only school is here, the only gym is on this side over here. We have hospital in the middle. I think that should be accessible to most of the people. Right, yes, of course, and we're gonna have to do a lot of upgrading here because most of these roads and paths are really old. We have already set up this construction office that is still concrete. We're building roads. This is going to be constructing a whole bunch of roads, and we just need the gravel, but I'm going to show you what's the story of gravel. Right, so you have, let's see what it is, kindergarten here, kindergarten there, kindergarten here, and kindergarten there. Hopefully that's going to be enough for everybody. We have one shop. This was here in the beginning, and did I build another one? I was planning to build another one, but I think I'm going to play with this one just to see how it plays out. Right, we have these luxury houses. All the small houses that we had around I destroyed. If I miss some, I'm gonna move them as well. what's the plan? We need a lot of educated people. So this university here that we have, I think it should be enough for student population at the moment. As soon as this happiness goes up, I expect us to lose 100, maybe a couple of hundred people, because they're not happy in the beginning. I'm hoping that they're gonna get all the jobs, everything that they need ASAP. What else did I miss here? So they need entertainment. This is what I missed. So we're gonna go for something modded, and I'm thinking I'm gonna build Bolshoi Theater definitely, probably around here, but not now, because I think that that's a little bit too much for us at the moment. I'm gonna go with something simpler, so use cinema. I'm thinking where this can go. Of course, it has to be in a reach or a bus stop or any kind of station, and I think this would be perfect. Something like here. So I'm gonna just go and build it here. Yes, all set up. Let's finish it. And what I'm gonna do, what I started practicing a little bit, not practicing, like doing, the parallel pathways to the roads. A lot of these roads need to be upgraded, and I really would like our people not to use them because they're really bad. But of course, will they? I have no idea. I will be building a lot of these paths in this episode as well as in the other ones. And right, I think that's more or less it what we have here. I'm hoping that everything is gonna turn out to be okay. Let's see, sports, they have a gym, schools, they have one school here, which is already overcrowded, but we are expecting more professors to be in there. We'll see how that's gonna work. We have a city council that was here from the beginning, 2,892 people. We have university, kindergarten, we have hospital, we have fire station and gym and shop here. I have no idea if they need anything else. Let's just quickly recap from here. Pub, yes, pubs. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put pubs anywhere around here. No pubs. I'm not giving them pubs. Probably. I think that was pretty much straightforward and clear. Yes, here we go. They already started producing uranium oxide, which is going to be our first export. I think this should be more or less fine, the amount of that they're currently mining. We'll speed the things up, so don't worry about that. What else? Yes, okay, let's go further on. Lani has a big ass storage being constructed here behind the farm. This is what I wanted. It's connected here, which is also going to be hopefully constructed. Lani was remodeled as well with these Stalinist buildings. They look quite nice like this. The whole industrial area of Lani was remodeled as well. We're going to be based our wood industry here, where we're going to be getting even coal from wood. So we're going to be producing coal over here. We have our forklift garage here, and Right. We need a vehicle. Let's be serious right away. So we're gonna have one. Let's go for two, because I think we're gonna be using a lot of wood. So let them have their own vehicles. Actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna give them the petrol station here as well. The small one, the village one. So let's go for a yellow one. Huh? What do you say? Let's put it here in the mud. It's within a range of electricity, so that should be fine. And this bad boy here should be creating some log boards for us. Here we're gonna have bricks made out of wood. I have no idea what the deal it is with that. And we have charcoal kilns here. So we have this wood industry here that's gonna provide us with coal, a little bit of coal. I think I'm gonna be using some for heating. The main goal of us now, as soon as possible, is to get as many people college educated as possible. We have some. The only problem, I need to lower the amount of those people, so we don't waste any talent. So I'm gonna put here like 5 people for now. Looks like the most of them are needed here. We will import some workers, of course. What else? We have a little bit of petrol station here, and every single city we build here has town hall, city council. I moved in people from other towns as well, so they should have some workers. and I'm gonna stop construction on a couple of these buildings just because we'll see how it grows. At the moment we should have around 60, 60, 60, 60 and 26. That would be 250 people. That's not enough. Probably I'm gonna have to buy more houses, maybe construct them. We'll see. Свиниce. Свиниce. Swini is a town where I actually demolished it. I killed it. I murderized it. Yes, town council. No, this is a school. Town council. Yes, this is a town council. It looks like it has a little bit more people than the other ones. Yes, temperature is gonna be a problem. This is why I'm started creating coal. Now it's spring, and this is why we're building that geothermal heating plant. This is the main focus of this town. Just build, mine as much as you can of that of that gravel from the bottom of the river, because the best gravel ever comes from bottom of the rivers. I built 4 of them. They should be working, well, hopefully really efficient, but we'll see. I also stopped construction of these guys. We will expand as needed, and I think it's gonna be needed quite soon, because I would like to have enough people here to see statistics of people being happy. They also have this one. Svini has university. Yes, limited to 5 like before, and there's a little bit of a hospital here. Clinic, yes, clinic. Let's go with clinic. That could use less doctors, I believe, as well, but hopefully we're gonna get some of them educated soon, and let's go for 3 just to have some. A lot of workers are gonna be just loitering, just going around for no reason, so I'm gonna have to limit the amount of workers working in any individual place. Let's go for 5 here. Gym, let it be, and let's go for, let's say, 3 here in the cinema. So we have small clinic, we have a fire station with 1 fire engine. Right, that's all connected to the power line where we're importing power from Voluntseva, border crossing, and we build this power line all the way to Hermanice. And here, this was initially made. I didn't make this. This is just the in-game vanilla, whatever, the thingy McJiggy. Transformer station. I can see here that the power getting here going through the wooden poles, even though I upgraded this. What did I upgrade? Nothing. I upgraded nothing. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, okay, it's not going there. I upgraded the power lines for going from here to this Lani because they were wooden, and I put these better ones because I don't know what the power consumption is now. It's low, but who knows when all of this starts working, what's gonna happen with it. I'll let them do their own voodoo or whatever they do. I'm gonna let them do their magic. I will see what are trucks and what's gonna be. I only put 2 of them here. They're only gonna be shoveling logs around, so they're already producing everything that we need. A lot of roads need to be constructed, so I let them do that first. We have this big construction office that I assigned here. Unfortunately, we are still low on the gravel. Gravel is being shuffled from Svini with these carts, and I'm gonna stick to that. I don't care. Don't care. I built this and I want it. I'm gonna see how we can speed this up. Now tell me this. Okay, this is kind of tricky. I noticed that we can speed this up now. We have. I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's 13, 14 now. It's gonna be 13. Let's say that 13 carts are at the moment inside here. 2 questions for you guys. Does the height of these towers affect the amount of cars that we can have here? Because it makes sense if it's because, for example, let me demonstrate this. You can build. Actually, we can see it here. You see how big of a distance between 2 big poles is, and look at it between 2 small. So they can technically take more weight, or the carts can be more frequent, and makes a lot of sense if you build smaller ones that they should be able to hold more, or something like that. Does it make sense? What's your experience with that? Also, how you manage how many of them are gonna be in circulation, because I can buy 102 and it's gonna be 50 of them here. Do they gradually increase speed, or do I have to balance them? Because I noticed if I put some of them on this side, if I buy, let's say, 10 of them here, they will speed up, not almost instantly, but let's say instantly. Let's say that they're gonna speed up much faster. Maybe they just need to distance themselves equally or something. You can see here that they're gonna start falling down to 12, 11. Soon it's gonna be, I think, even 10. So it's when I put cards on both sides, it seems like it's going a little bit faster. But I'm not an expert, so I don't know. Right, that being said, here we go, 400 people. We have 400 people here, 300 workers. And let's see, Lani, do you have any statistics for us? No, not yet. I don't think we have enough people in Lani, and I think we should give them a little bit more people, but let them settle first. I'm gonna give them a few more minutes. Right, okay. Hopefully gravel is going to be transported fast enough. I did a little bit of testing here on this map, so I can tell you that gravel will settle. Here now, I built this a little bit faster. Usually when I was kind of testing the map out, I built the gravel, this area first, and then I just waited for like a few weeks or something. While I was building something else, it was filled in faster. So it might be better, might not, doesn't matter, who cares. We're building a petrol station here, but we have 2 petrol stations over here, so for now I think I'm gonna maybe leave it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just build this, because there's a lot of buses passing in front of here, so I think I want them having access to all this fuel without them going all the way there. Right, there's gonna be a lot of work. There's gonna be so much work. We're gonna have a lot of work. I can see here the problem is, now this is again what I need your input with, where to export it. This is NATO, this is NATO. We don't need dollars for now. This is Soviet countries, and these are Soviet countries. Soviet Union, let's go with Soviet Union. Now the problem with this one is that we have this perfect, really nice highway that turns into mud road or something, that goes nowhere, and I mean it goes there, and technically they can use whole lot of this road, and I think I'm gonna do this right now. I will definitely restore this road at one point. I just need to stop buying crap. This way, this way, and then a whole bunch of way here, and let's see, all the way here. Perfect. And I will speed this up in a way that I can just build these intersections here, so they can turn around, or at least access it from 2 sides. And this one is connected already. I didn't even have to do this one, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. Right. So we're gonna have an asphalt road there. The problem is now from here they have to go all the way to Požiči, and then they have to go, you can see here, to Oolykee, through this forest. This looks magnificent. This looks really nice. I'm loving this map. I really am. Černovice, and then we have border crossing. I think this is the better way. I'll show you the other way where we're gonna work on this as well. So, Hermanice has... I started developing the outside of the city, which is going to be layered with buildings. I'm going to put a lot of pathways as well. I need to construct this heating before the winter, because we have no other heating. And this is one other thing, like this geothermal mod, you already saw this, hopefully. It's amazing, but it requires, it uses no resources, but it takes painstakingly long to build. And it requires engineers to operate it, because reasons. I mean, it's reasonable. I like it. It's quite reasonable, and I like it. Like I said, we're already dropping in population numbers, but you can see here where we are at the moment. Right, the other pathway from Hežmanice, I think it would be Hežmanice, would be this way. Now, this seems like a really bad way, and it is, because they have to zigzag, right, left, zigzag through Janovice, then here, and all the way. This Planini goes all the way to the Krasiec. Goes all the way to Krasets. Now this seems like a bad way, and you would be right. But since we're gonna be smarter from the lessons learned before, we can start being smarter and build some of the things like this. So I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna upgrade this road. So we're gonna upgrade this road here, and then we're gonna upgrade this road all the way here. And from here we can log in, maybe, or tap into this road. This is going to take a long time, and it's going to take a lot of manual adjustments to these roads, because they're not going to be assigning, it's already too far from the construction offices. They're going to have to manually be assigned to these roads, but that's fine. And technically this wouldn't be, this is not bad. If we cut through this forest, upgrade this road and cut through this forest, this is, and upgrade this road, this is a totally different story. So this is much closer now. Let's see what we're having, what we have here. So this is where our uranium is. Rozhna 1 is here. And also, of course, we could speed the things up if we build a bridge over this river, but bridges are expensive, and I think it's early in the game. We have more pressing concerns, well, like getting our industry on its feet. Right, some of these are not really my biggest concern, unfortunately. I wanted this build. I want priority on this, for example. Okay, they're building it. Okay, because we need connection to here, so we can start exporting these boards and coal. So maybe coal has a we can connect coal with these. We can build a big coal storage, well, somewhere near the road. It doesn't matter. We can even build it here if you want, but that's not important, and I don't think I really want to do it. I am fine with just transporting coal from here elsewhere. I don't mean directly to the heating plants, I mean to the central storage that we're gonna build later on. Bricks are gonna be important. Missing resources, wood, and do they have wood? They have wood elsewhere, but they don't have wood here. They only have 4 tons of wood. Okay, I think this settles it. We need more forklifts, and there we go. I know that it's gonna be a lot of that. This is like 10 tons of wood per day, 20 tons of wood per day, and well, this is gonna stop quite soon, because there's only so much boards that we can make. So those two guys are gonna be consuming a lot of wood, boards of course, but they're gonna stop soon. And I think we should put the limit to these guys working here to, let's say, 5. This is 10, fine. 20 here for coal is not bad as well. I think we're gonna have to focus on Lani here, because I'm not happy with the amount of... let's build one more Stalin house here. All of these other roads, they can construct this at some other point, but let's try this. So they can have access elsewhere. So what are we talking about? 59, 57, 27, 61, 58. Okay, some of them dropped, some of them went up. Right. What, you don't know where to go? Okay. Oh, you want to go here. Okay, okay. I can give you this. I'll open this up so we have access to this field. My only problem with this field is that I think people are gonna come here and work on this field, and I don't want them to do so. Maybe I'm gonna have to destroy this field. You can see here that they already started working on some of the fields, which is uncool, but that's only in the sowing season, so I might just leave them alone. Right, we're gonna need people. Now, problem with this map is that these guys have bus stops, and I don't have patience to actually follow them around and see all the populations of all towns, how they're doing. So I'm gonna fill this in all the way, just because I will... Oh, right, already? Wow, what are the chances? Well, quite good with me to select the same building. There we go. Okay, you have... No, you don't. I want to say you have some living space, but you don't. Lebensraum. No, no, no. Okay, I'm kind of hoping that you're gonna go and work there, but actually this town hall is my biggest concern, because I want this town hall up and running, because it's important to us. No, oh, here we go. 9 people, 8. Come on, come on. Not enough. Come on. How many do you need? Like 10, maybe. We can follow up. We have a lot of people now. I think they're gonna increase number of people. I think it was 9 as well. Here we go. Okay, 527. Okay, they have even more people than. I'm just gonna have to let them work, do their own voodoo. Right, let's see what the guys are doing here. So we have a city town hall. It's a little bit outside of city here. 385. Okay, and they're really not happy. So is everybody employed? Hopefully there are. Pub tavern. Okay, we already kind of filtered out what the issue is. Pub/tavern. But they have hospital, they have cinema, they have university. University. They have a small gym. They have school. Temperature is too low. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna deal with this temperature thing now. And oh yeah, by the way, financially, we're gonna be dropping like crazy. But initially, I will do this. I was thinking of distribution office for exports, distribution office for this, distribution office for that. Since I don't know, I'm gonna send them there. I'm gonna send them to Voluntseva. Border crossing. How is it? Okay, no. I was like, okay, it's recovering now. No, it's not. Weight of the system is the thing that we can watch here. 60 of them, maximum 120, and let's see how many of them are waiting in here. So we have 14 of them waiting, but bear in mind that bought 10 on the other side, and they are in circulation. So this is good. This is not bad. Hopefully these dredgers are gonna be mining this faster than we can use it, so the only thing is gonna be bottleneck is these guys here, because I want to test those. Can they actually have 102, and will they all be in circulation at the same time? I don't have a lot of experience with cableways that much, so I'm really looking forward to see this work, but I'm pretty sure that we can manage this. Now, we have a lot of projects happening at the moment, especially road projects, and that's why we have this backlog of gravel. So for me, this now, what we're doing at the moment, me and you, is it's directly dropped into the fire. And I have no idea if this is going to succeed or not. I didn't speed through this. We're still losing people, but not that fast. And let's see, educated people is important. 160, we lost some more. So we have here lifespan is increasing. Let's see, individual people from pub tavern, that's going to stay as it is. Without job, that's going to be iffy, because some of them are not going to be able to work. Okay, here we go. We have more and more students. I'm gonna allow up to 10 highly educated people to work at the same time. You can see that these expansion roads are being expanded first. This is not exactly what I wanted to be done here initially, but okay, pipelines are done. This is important, because I was afraid that this is not gonna be finished in time, and probably it won't. Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish this road. Why? Because we need to start on this heating station, geothermal heating vent. It's important for us to start working on this, because it's gonna take a lot of workers, a lot of time. Materials are not so important. I mean, they are, of course, and it's gonna be expensive, but that's not the main thing. By the way, I'm not gonna be hesitant of taking more loans in order to progress in this game, so heads up on that. We're gonna be doing our best, and I'm actually quite surprised that we already have, I believe, even a truckload of these guys here. Now, the problem with exports, we can already start exporting uranic hexafluoride. This is not going to be enough. Even if this one truck goes twice a month, which is impossible, we're not going to be exporting any significant amount of uranium. So what I'm gonna start now, I'm gonna go for this one straight away. So it can 7.8 tons. So let's go like this. You're gonna go here, you're gonna load up on uranium hexafluor, oh sorry, this is uranium oxide, and you're gonna go to the border. Of course, this is not gonna be the most expensive export we have, definitely, but it's gonna be something. I want to start earning money, and I'm pretty sure even when we finish this factory, which is still paused, we need to finish geothermal heating first. I don't want to have any issues during the winter. I don't want people dying. We need to finish some other stuff. It's already temperature is too low, but it's spring and I don't really care that much. Hospitals are not swamped. 2,822. It's still dropping slightly. It's going up a bit. So we have to follow births and deaths. 63 people died, but you can see that births are going up. Let's just check all of our 3 towns that we care about. So let's see here. I'm gonna pause. 522. We have 19 deaths and 3 births. This is all normally in the beginning because especially if they have everything, but let's see here. They should have meat. Where's the shop? Shop is here. So there's enough shoppers. We need to lower the amount of staff. Kindergarten as well. We need to lower those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Let's go for 5. City Council, let them be at 10. Obviously, that was my answer. 10 of them is the optimal number. Now clinic. Oh, right. You need. I'm gonna go for Czechoslovakian. The big towns have Polish, and we have a fire department, which is important. Gym here is staffed. School looks good, and again 522 people. That's good. That's good. Looks like it's stabilizing. Now let's see Ceanwu 371. That's not ideal. We lost a lot of people. We have capacity for 380, I believe, and a lot of these buildings are... I think it's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna give them pub. Definitely not gonna give them pub because that's gonna shorten their lifespan. But I'm gonna pause for a second now. You see 9 people, and I paused. And they gave me stats. So now unemployed workers 6. That means that these guys here, that they say that they're without job or whatever, complaining, there's not enough of them. So they should have everything they want except the pub, which they're not gonna get. So I think even in the worst case scenario this should work. So I'm just gonna follow this up. 366. They're dropping a little bit, but not because of us, because they do have everything that they need. They are important because they're gonna keep our gravel coming. So there are Mad Max 3, there are the guys who are dealing with the pigs and the gas and with the power for the rest of the known world, or whatever we want to call them. Okay, this town as well has a lot of space for upgrades. It's 2nd of May, of course. Oh. There's no queues. There we go. This is what I was telling you about. There we go. We have a backlog of gravel now, and everybody is filled with gravel. What we have in here? Okay, so there's no workers here. Right. There we go. This is what I forgot to do. And I'm gonna keep saying that even more. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So we need a connection from here to, let's say, I believe... Okay, so it's here. Let's go from here to here, and then parallel to this one. And then we're gonna go like this. And I'm gonna finish this off straight away. People need to come here and they need to start processing this. Cement, they need coal. Of course, I forgot to buy coal. Yes, we have coal there, but we don't have roads there, so I'm gonna import coal, and this should start producing our cement as long as first buses come over. Okay. Let's focus on the transport stuff. Let's see if did we actually stabilize this. They are still dropping, but I pretty sure that they don't have anything to complain about. All these numbers looks like they're dropping. It's gonna take a little bit more to make them happy because they have to use public transport. I hate public transport. I mean, I don't use it that often, but in Dublin it's horrible. Except the trains. Trains are good. Right. Lines. So we have 4 lines. This is gonna be, let's call it exports. Exports, because we're exporting only one thing, and we're gonna change that. As soon as we can process all the uranium hexafluoride later on, we're gonna change that. So we have, this is gonna be Rozhina 1. Let's call it Rozhina 1. Let's call it Rozhina 1, and that's it. Oh, okay. Industrial. Rozhina 1 industrial. Okay, 4 buses. I wanted to check how many buses are coming and going here. So this one is 3 to 1. 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1. This is clockwise. So 3. Yes. This is gonna be it's clockwise. Save changes. Yes. This one is gonna be double C. I know, I'm a genius. I know with the names. I'm a wordsmith. This means counterclockwise. Okay, so no, save. Yes, there we go. Okay, we named all our lines. The only line missing is we need distribution office. We have a lot of. What's with you? It's not producing asphalt. Why? Right, of course. There we go. Okay. Yes, mea culpa. My bad. I didn't set them to asphalt stuff. So there we go. Now gonna be a huge queue of trucks lining up to get asphalt. That's fine. We already have mechanization everywhere, just ready to be, well, paved. So that's gonna be fine. So what did I do here? I put everything in 4s. 4 rollers, 4 asphalt pave, 4. I think I have 4 open. The 4 open trucks, 2 closed ones, and like 8 dumper trucks. 10 dumper trucks, 10 of them. So this is gonna be kicking the rear end out of the whole everything that we need to do. Of course, asphalt here is going to be a tricky one. This is going to require a lot of asphalt, 119 tons, and that's going to take quite a chunk of our asphalt supply, right? But doesn't matter. The people are here. Everybody's working. Everybody should be happy. And let's see if we can. Ah, darn! I was thinking of cutting the travel time for these guys. Yeah, usually I like to leave a little bit of space here, but it looks like this is gonna have to be like this. That's fine, I'm gonna let them finish this whenever. They have workers, we have enough workers at the moment, so that's fine. And yes, the roads are gonna be finished now, so that's fine. How are we doing with this? Doesn't have... It's not assigned. Why is this not assigned? I don't know. I think the whole lot of them are just swamped with work. Let's see this guy. This guy is tricky one. No, this one is not swamped. So okay, we can start working on some of the buildings. Right, and this is gonna eat all our workers. So let's just lower the amount of these guys here and these guys here. Are you assigned? Yes, you are. You are not assigned, but if I pay you, that's fine. That's only 400. Okay, and since asphalt is being shoveled around like crazy. How are we doing with this? 6 tons. Where is our car? Where is our exports? I want you. Oh, darn. Okay, actually I expected this. Pause here. I expected this fully because I knew that they're gonna run out of fuel at one point. Right, okay, so I think the only thing we can do is build a fuel station somewhere. We have this one here. Where are they gonna go? From here all the way there. So what is the reasonable distance I can put power cables to? Okay, Oolykee. There we go. Oolykee is gonna get a petrol station. So we're gonna build a petrol station, normal one, of course. And let's see, Oolykee. A lot of flatlands here. I love this. Oolykee, perfect. And Oolykee is gonna get. Oh boy. I really don't want to give them electricity because I don't want to disturb their natural habitat of not having electricity. Here we go, and just in case we ever need to expand this way, and I'm pretty sure we will because I'm not quitting these Let's Plays for a foreseeable future. There we go. And please be far enough for it to go forward and refuel. Guess what? No dice. Right, so you're gonna be like that. Okay, I think we're aching for a petrol station here anyway, so Ceanwu Pigtown is gonna get the small petrol station. There we go. There we go, he's happy one more time. But this also brought me why I inspected him, because we already have enough uranium oxide for more exports, so we're gonna focus on that a little bit. So open hull. One more, close all of that, and exports. And let's see here, add it there, and off you go. We have a second already. Really? I thought it was a little bit more. Okay, he's gonna refuel, and he's gonna be on his merry way. But I'm pretty sure that here Ceanwu and Oolykee should give them enough fuel to go across, because they from Oolykee, from Oolykee, you only need to go through this forest, through Czernowice and border crossing, and then on the way back, if you need fuel, there's fuel. Okay, in the future I'm thinking that there's gonna be, like, if we ever finish this, look what I said concerning the everything is ingrown. It's horrible. It looks. I'm gonna show you more. Like, you can't even see the road. I don't know if it's interrupted or not. I'm thinking of building a bridge here, not now, because who knows how we're gonna do the exports in the future. We might be. What in the world are you? Oh, he's on the way back. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Okay, so we don't need more than two. That's obvious. Right. Oh, we already started selling. I did not expect this. I thought it's gonna take us much longer. Only 7,000, but hey, it's uranium hexafluoride, and we're exporting this nuclear materials, so watch out, NATO. We're selling this left and right. Right. Okay. How are we doing with the gravel? Okay, slowly. Still in the backlog. We still have a backlog. Asphalt is a hot stuff, hot commodity these days. I don't even know why I built this. I built this just so we have some kind of street going over here, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be building anything. I know that geothermal is clean, but I'm pretty sure that these other guys are not. Rojna 1 is not really clean energy there. Okay, time to check on our population. Haha, recovering. It was 2,000. It was less. It was definitely less, and we have almost twice the amount of births as deaths. Right on. Continuing on, we have 11 people here. More births than deaths. Perfect. So that means that they're happy. I think I'm gonna finish this building here, just so they have somewhere to move, but that's about it. I'm not gonna populate it. I'm just gonna give them Lebensraum, even though I'm pretty sure they should have a little bit of... not that much. I think it was a good choice anyway, so if they need to grow up, they can grow up. Let's see, kindergarten, fine, clinic, fine, gym is 100%, shop, no queues, and then we have small school, working better than fine. Maybe we should lower the amount of professors here, just because we might. Yeah, we need to finish this road. I want to implement bus. It's gonna be bus line from there to here, but it's only gonna be students. And I think I'm gonna go to the university straight away. Haha, look at those students. Education. Gaining education. Right. Alright, okay, we have it. Oh boy, okay, so right. I thought that they were already laying asphalt, but no, this little bit here. Okay, how are we doing here? Sports hall, not even close to 100%. Kindergartens, let's lower that to 10-ish. That's fine. This was my biggest worry, these high schools, but looks like they got education straight away, and now it's stabilizing. I think universities are gonna get hits now. I think they're gaining education quite fast. Looks like it's not really required that many of them, so we can leave at 10. They can just wait. And yeah, education is gained. Surprisingly, I'm happy to say fast-ish. We can see heating exchanger here being finished. Perfect. Looks like, oh boy. Oh, don't tell me that. This doesn't look like it's. Oh yeah, oof. That was a Cuban Missile Crisis right there. It was a little bit out of range, so I was kind of worried for a moment there, but okay, now I'm fine. World makes sense again. Did we tap into the steel? Not yet. Okay, this is producing. We have a couple of guys coming with a car. Again, cars are just driving itself. Rise of the machines, right? Yes, of course. And here we come to the issue where we need engineers. I was experimenting a wee bit with... yeah, these guys are gonna get a lot of workers because of the bus lines we have. But I was experimenting with having a segregated bus line for the highly educated people, and I don't think it works. I had like these fast vans picking them up around town, but I think what I need to do with these bus lines, I think I need to be having dedicated bus lines, not to have them circle around town, because when they pick up somebody here and they find a job here, they're gonna get out. And my biggest problem is if they find a job here, then we won't have any workers. But I don't, for the moment, I don't think this is gonna be an issue. Like, this bus is almost full. We'll follow up on that. Okay, right, we are slowly coming to the end of this episode. We have only a few minutes left, which is fine. This, in my opinion, is the best map I ever saw on this game. Definitely. It's challenging, it's unique, it's not... I don't have anything against the recreation of the... Oh boy. Yeah, this is my problem. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I buy 102 freaking cards? Why are they not going faster? I know that this weight of the system can go up to 170 tons, and I have no idea why they're not doing more. Oh boy, pause, please don't be... Okay, that's fine. Okay, fire department. Fire truck is heading here. Okay, that's fine. Right, so in this episode I'm gonna finish off here, and I'm not gonna record another episode until you guys see this. You have 12 hours after the end of this episode to help me out. I will be recording. I'm recording this on the 5th of August. I think you should see this 6th at midnight. And you will have time to help me out. I need help. 100 kids? We already got 100 kids more. Awesome. Right, so yes, I need help. I need you to tell me about this cable cars. Do they work? Why is there 15 of them waiting there when our gravel supply is full. I know, build a conveyor belt. No, it takes too much steel and it's too expensive, and I didn't want to mine gravel from around here. I don't even know if we have any gravel around here. But nevertheless, we didn't want to mine any gravel. We wanted to get gravel this way. There's a gravel here, but it's more or less same as we. What do you think about this? I'm actually quite proud of this. I'm actually quite proud of this. Do we have the range of this? No, it says amount of wood in the forests. Yeah. Okay, so what's the deal with you guys? Oh, everybody's full. Okay, that's fine. We need the distribution office. I'm gonna start on that one now, and we need to finish these roads. So I'm not gonna finish distribution office yet. The first part of the road is done, and that should open most of our paths to here. I'm probably gonna finish this with our own money. Right, tell me what you think. What you think about the series? I love this map. It's amazing. It's the best map ever. It's challenging. If we want to tap into our coal reserves, we just have to move here. I'm not gonna save Komarov as a town because I think they're gonna all move out because there's a bus stop. Actually, I don't know. There's a coal mine. We can tap into that if we decide to, and for now I'm gonna stick to geothermal for Hermanice. All these houses that I built here, they have chimneys. That means they can heat themselves, but the workplaces, no. We'll see how that's gonna work out. And Ceanwu as well. I'm thinking of getting small heating plants for these towns or electric ones. Leave the comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about that. In the next episode, I'm gonna start stockpiling all these industries that we have, all this stuff that we have, bricks, coal, boards, well, of course we have these prefab panels as well, which probably we shouldn't be producing anymore or buying. Anyway, tell me what you think. How was the choice? Tell me. Do you like it? Do you like it as much as I do? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, and this is probably the one that's gonna go over episode number 30, but I'm still holding this. This is my choice. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure that I'm loving this map. It's amazing. Right. Like, subscribe, notification bell, click it, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one. Bye bye.